Hey guys,
I'm Jerry.
I'm Sierra.
We're ladies.
And we tangent.
What's up, everyone? Hello.
Oh, wait, Dennis. I feel so weird because we recorded the Patreon before this one. It will come out after this one, so I'm all turned around.
Yeah, we're doing something fun.
Yeah.
With talking about our aura colors.
Guys.
And we had to take a quiz. And so we recorded ourselves taking the 90 question quiz.
For Patreon. And we went into obviously some detail with the questions and whatnot. We're going to take a little smaller version of the quiz with you if you would like to, because guess what? A condensed form of this quiz is online.
Oh, fun.
I know. It's by the same person too.
Do you think we'll get the same colors?
That's what I want to see.
Interesting.
Because we had about...
This is for science.
We each had about 3 that were in the running. So
yeah,
I'd like to see which one.
I had a top 2 tie and then one that was just 1 point away.
Yes.
So.
Yeah. But before we get into
spoiler alert.
What?
We have our aura photos in the background of the set.
Yeah.
And maybe that's foreshadowing. Or maybe our auras have completely changed. Stay tuned to find out on Geraldo.
Geraldo?
I don't know. I think it's referenced in something.
I think it was a show.
It
definitely was a show back in the day.
I think it was referenced in
like
like
a talk
90s
show.
TV. Yeah.
Yeah. First things first.
I'm the realist.
Yeah, obviously. I do want to say this because it was brought to my attention, and normally I don't give things my attention when they're brought up from a comment, but this person was very, very sweet in the way they delivered this, and I do think it needs to be brought up. So just so everybody knows, we did the ads a little differently last week. I thought it was very fun.
Yes.
And however, we did get a message on the Ladies and Fanges page. Now, this person was very much like, hey, mods, I just want to know how to get in contact with them. Please don't approve this.
Yeah.
They were not trying to like dogpile on us.
Right.
But basically, she explained that she, as a mixed girl, did not kind of felt triggered and didn't love the way that we talked during the Blissy.
Yes.
So I did want to clear. I messaged her myself and was like, you're so valid in that. I'm going to go ahead and clarify. So it was whenever you said the genie, that Brady says you look like a genie.
Yes.
And then when I said that I looked silly. So she said that she has always been made fun of for wearing her bonnet. And so I wanted to go ahead and on record clarify, 'cause sometimes I don't. And sometimes I over clarify. And that was a situation where I feel like I needed to over explain. The reason why I said specifically that I felt silly was because I have to bring my own bonnet and pillowcase when we go on tour.
Yes.
And like, I feel the need to literally make sure I'm in a bonnet every single night because my hair, it has been breaking, and it really has been like a big thing that I'm trying to fix, because it's either that or like chop all my hair off. The amount of like, I think it's just my, I don't know, vitamin deficiency or something, but I don't think I feel silly in the bonnet. Actually, I really like the way I look in it sometimes. I think I look very cute when I have my glasses and my bonnet on. So that's just a clarification. I don't think I look silly at all in the bonnet. I think the silliness that I feel is in the fact that I feel like I'm a little bit high maintenance, bringing my pillowcase and my bonnet and my 2 fans and my sound machine when we travel.
Yeah.
So,
and I didn't see this, so apologies if sharing that was triggering, is because how Brady refers to me in that moment is not how he would refer to anyone else.
Well,
but
also, I don't think he was making fun of you. I think it
No.
was like a term of endearment. It was like a cute thing.
Yes.
It was,
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's like when
he
Corey,
wasn't mocking me at all, but I understand
how that could come off.
Yes, I understand like impact and intent. And so like I understand us saying that somebody could take it or could have previously used it in a negative way. So apologies. That's absolutely something we'll be more thoughtful of in the future.
I didn't mention it to you only because I kind of handled it right away when I saw it, but I did want to clarify here so that everybody knows that that is absolutely not how we feel. And I think if anything, we love our bonnets. We love the way that they look. And when we were in Cincinnati, the person that won the pajama contest won specifically because they came with their bonnet on, and we were like, love that you committed so much to the sleep bit that you wore the full pajama with the bonnet outfit. So yeah.
And also Brady likes what he sees in the bonnet. Never stopped him. I'll tell you that.
100%.
I don't need to get more into it.
Yeah.
He's into it.
just no.
Just no.
And I think the first time that
never a deterrent.
The first time I actually saw somebody like sleeping with the bonnet on like television and stuff, because I never really saw it, was like Love Is Blind. I think it was Lauren. Yeah, Lauren and Cameron from season 1. I remember remember she was like, I'm sorry, I sleep with the bonnet on. He was like, what? I think you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, you look great. I love it. So
yeah, and I love that there's representation of that. So
yeah. Anyways, just wanted to say that first. The other thing is that Jerry's a psychic. That's what's been going on in our lives this week.
We joke that my backyard is a portal.
Yeah.
That we opened it during Girls Gone Mild, and then it was strengthened when my friend Mackenzie was here.
Yeah.
And so the other night, it was the full moon in Gemini. And it's the last full moon, the last super moon of the year.
I also started my period while we were here, and I was like, this feels like I'm a witch.
She's a blood witch.
I think we found out
I'm a white witch because I start mine on the new moon. And so we need to look into that, I guess. But we, meaning Sierra, me, Nicole, and Taylor, decided to get together and do some manifesting.
Yeah.
Light some candles.
We really like
a lot of ritual.
Like what we wanted to let go from 2025, what we wanted to receive from 2026, and it felt good. It felt healthy and fun, but then it got weird because Jerry was there.
We all sat around. I had my fire going, and I have this circular coffee table, and so we were all sitting around it trying to do our manifestations. We have this like the mood music on, and I start seeing dead people and it was like a rush, and I felt like I couldn't focus, and I felt like there was like somebody had turned a loudspeaker on in my head, and there were people who were just wanting me to say things out loud. And we had Ghost Tube going simultaneously.
We did.
And a lot of the stuff that I was saying was correlating with it, and not in a way where I would say like red and then it would say rose. You know what I mean? It wasn't that obvious.
No, it was very strange actually how she said something like, your aunt is right between you, girl, like you and Taylor, me and Taylor. And then right at the same time she's literally saying that, it goes hug. And she was like, I was about to say that
she's hugging you.
Yeah. Which we both felt like a warmth on our sides at that point, which we were sitting by the fire, but like, it was crazy that all of those things happened within like 30 seconds. Like it all happened at the same time almost. It was very weird.
Yeah. And I had said that I knew grandma was there and that she was behind me, and I kept pointing over my right shoulder, and Ghost Tube can't see me.
Yeah.
And so I just said she was behind me, and then it said to your right.
Yep.
And that is where I was pointing.
Yeah.
Like it was super wild, the things that were coming through. Nicole was there, and I was like, your grandpa's here. Did he used to play with your hair? And she's like, yes. And I was like, well, that's what he's showing me. He's showing me that he's playing with your hair. And she was telling a story, and he was like laughing at her story. And whenever your Aunt Lori was there, she was looking between Taylor and Sierra and just saying, my girls, my girls.
Yeah.
And then there were kids running around in the kitchen.
This part was weird. This part was definitely weird because you said that there's kids, but you didn't say anything else. And then the Ghost Tube said there's 5.
Yes.
Which Jerry, Taylor, and I have all had miscarriages, and between us, we have had 5. And so we were like, what?
Yeah.
That was wild.
And it makes sense that they would be around your Aunt Lori because she always loved.
She was like a kindergarten, not a teacher, but like an aide.
Yes.
At for kindergarten schools, and she loved kids. She babysat us for our entire lives pretty much until we were old enough to not need a babysitter anymore. And she has babysat my younger sisters then when my dad got remarried, and she's always been like the babysitter, and the when she's not babysitting, she's literally was volunteering at schools. Yeah. Like elementary school. She loved kids.
The one time I felt like, dang, maybe I've lost it is there was a man who was sitting behind Taylor, and he like squeezed her shoulders kind of like in a massaging way, but not like in a
weird
massaging way, just like a hey champ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm here for
quick
you.
Squeeze.
Yeah.
And I know that your Aunt Lori's husband also passed, and I was like, he's giving uncle and he's giving old.
But it doesn't feel
but
like
I was like,
her husband.
Would he do that? And Taylor's like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know who it is, but he's old and he's giving uncle. So I don't know. And we were like, maybe he's a spirit guide.
Yeah.
And then you guys got home and images of your grandpa started flooding my head.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when I was like, is there somebody connected to your grandpa who's departed who would be like an uncle? And then you were like,
holy shit.
Yes.
Because it's my grandpa's sister's husband who's just passed away this last year.
And his name is also John.
His name is also John. Mm-hmm. And we called him Uncle John for our entire, like, that's whose house we would go to when we would go on vacations, because they had a house at Topsail Beach in North Carolina, and they would always let us use it if we ever wanted to go vacation there. So yeah,
and
which is crazy because my sister and my mom are literally talking about going on a vacation.
They booked it.
They booked it
the night before that happened.
Yeah.
So I texted Taylor when you guys got home and told her, and she goes, I just booked it, and I was talking about him today. Yep. And so I was like, okay, that makes sense as to why he'd show up with your Aunt Lori, because he's connected to that side of the family, and then would squeeze Taylor and not be between you because he's like, she's not coming. this one's coming to see me.
To be fair, that's not my fault. I could be in other places at that time. We don't know yet.
Well, and then the next night, Brady and I are watching a show, and I see his grandma come behind him and hug him from behind and like give him a kiss on the cheek. And I didn't say anything to him then because I was like, hey, very cool that I can do this.
Yeah.
I would like to just watch a show.
Yeah.
I don't want to be seeing people right now.
Right.
And my friend Mackenzie had talked about how she's had to do that before. And I was like, that's got to be so strange. And so then I was like, I guess I got to ask for boundaries with dead people. And then I had mentioned it to him later. The next day we were at a birthday party for his side of the family. And one of his aunts came up and hugged him from behind.
I've never seen her do that either.
And kissed him the exact same way.
Did you see me stare at you when that happened?
Yes.
I went, my eyes got so wide. And then she did the same thing to Corey, and I was like,
and I had told them on the way there that I had seen it happen.
I'm sure she's done it before.
Yeah.
I've just never actually witnessed it. And so I was like.
And I've not spent that much time with her.
Yeah.
Like, I don't see her that much.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was, I guess, validation. Yeah. And it was really crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
So I guess I can do that now. And I don't know how to make it happen. It just like sometimes happens. Like with Nicole, there were things that I was asking her about that there's no way I could have known that.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to share it because that's her family's personal business. But like, there was no way I could have known these things, and like names specifically.
Yeah.
It was wild. And it kind of made me less sad about
like death.
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice.
Because I was like, all of these people, everyone who has ever existed, it felt like an accordion. Like time was an accordion, and it all folded in on itself, and we were all together at the same time in the same place, regardless of whether we existed at the same time ever.
Yeah.
And because Grandpa Jerry had shown up, and we never lived at the same time he did, but it felt very much like I knew him, he knew us. It felt like a family reunion. Like my house was full of people at a holiday.
Half of them were dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy holiday, dude.
I think I understand Coco now.
Coco.
Have you ever watched that movie?
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant.
Not chocolate.
Oh, I was thinking cocaine.
Oh, no. I don't understand that. I don't understand.
I was like, babe, you're thinking of hallucinogenics. Cocaine doesn't do that.
No, I don't. No.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Hard pass.
Well, speaking of psychics and mediums.
Yes.
There's a psychic medium that I've never heard of. Sorry, but we were gifted this book and another book that Jerry has. It's an angel number book, and it is written by Mystic Michaela, who is a psychic medium, author, podcaster. I don't know her. Once again, we were gifted these books. This is not an ad. I just thought it was neat that we were gifted these, and I had never actually looked through them. And so I was like, this could be a fun little. And I think when we were gifted them, she said, like, if you ever want to use these for a podcast episode, I thought of you guys when I found them, and I was like, perfect. So on our Patreon, we did like a full. They have like a 90 question quiz you can do on the inside of this book.
Yeah, we talked through it.
We did. And we'll talk you through it. I'll tell you that for free. But we're going to do a quiz.
There were moments where we were like at each other being like, that's not who you are. That's not what you agree with.
That's not true at all. It was fun.
We're like, fine, fuck it. I'll change my answer.
Damn. Since you know me so goddamn well. But this one is it's the same person did this quiz, and you can do it too. So it's much shorter. So we're going to do that quickly. It's knowyouraura.com. What color is your aura quiz?
Should I also have it?
I can send it to you right now, actually. And then we can do it simultaneously and see if we got the same aura as our last one. So, and then if you guys want to do it, you can do it as well. We encourage it. If you're not driving, don't do it when you're driving.
Yeah, don't do that. Okay.
Okay. Are you on this?
Yep.
Which word best describes you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the first question is, we can trade off reading.
Sure.
Which word best describes you? Moral, courageous, and character driven. That's all one. Non-judgmental and creative. Introverted and quiet. Helpful and compassionate. Systematic and innovative. Spiritual and calm. Sweet and playful, or inquisitive and perfectionist?
I don't know.
I'm between two for myself. Maybe you can help me.
Okay.
Which two do you think I am?
I don't know, because like the and is throwing me off.
Yeah,
because I'm like, one of these, sure, but both of them together, I'm having a hard time. Which one are you stuck between?
I would either be helpful and compassionate or sweet and playful.
I was between moral, courageous, and character driven, and sweet and playful.
I thought of moral, courageous, and character driven for you, actually.
Okay, well, I'll pick that one. And I was going to say helpful and compassionate for you.
Okay, well, maybe I'll pick that one. Okay.
I also thought non-judgmental and creative for you.
Yeah, I like that one as well. But I judge people sometimes. I'm not gonna lie.
I know, that's why I didn't judge it either.
I'm not non-judgmental all the time. I'm just being real. Okay, when dealing with confrontation, you ghost. You become so anxious. Oh wait, I'm reading the question.
Go for it.
You go ahead.
Okay, ghost. You become so anxious you disappear. Observe. You grab your popcorn and stay out of it. Peacemaker. You feel responsible for fixing it. Whirlwind, you feel invisible amongst everyone's emotions. You speak up, you say what you feel is right, and you try to get others to agree. Mediator, you bring forth research and logic-based points. Escape, you put on rose-colored glasses and look for the silver lining. Or move on, you state your point once, then move forward. That's you.
You think that's me?
What did you think?
I was going to say that one or escape.
Yeah, I would say...
I think your move on is correct, though.
Yeah.
Because I do state my point. I don't run away from it right away or put on rose-colored glasses, but like I'm not giving more energy than like a one-time situation. And if it continues, I'm like, talk to the wall. Talk to the wall because the face isn't listening or whatever. For you, I would say you mediator.
I was going to go mediator for me.
Yeah. But I feel like I could also be mediator, but I don't. Once again, it depends on what.
The reason I say move on for you and not mediator is because you're not going to dwell on it. You're going to say it and you're going to keep it moving.
If I really feel like it's a conversation, we talked about this on the Patreon a little bit, but if I really feel like it's a conversation that I feel like can have a solution, like a resolution, then I will bring forth the research, the logic. But honestly, I'm not going to waste my time. If you're super defensive and you're set in your ways, who am I to change your mind? I don't care.
Yep.
What is your biggest pet peeve? Oh my God. All of these are my biggest pet peeves. Judgmental people, uneducated claims, mean people, loud chewing, Jerry, inconsiderate behavior, injustice, party poopers or the silent treatment?
The emphasis on my biggest, because
you know chewing is
all of these are my pet peeve.
Me too.
This is hard.
My biggest pet peeve, I think, are mean people. I really can't stand that. People that are mean for no reason, I cannot stand that. I don't like bullies.
I would say,
or inconsiderate behavior, but either one of those.
I was going to say mean people feels like an umbrella for uneducated claims, inconsiderate behavior, injustice, judgmental, like loud chew. Yeah. I think mean people probably encompasses a lot of that.
Because you should see me and Jerry when we're traveling. How pissed do I get when people like budge in front in lines or like will cut me off and not say so? Like when inconsiderate behavior like that, I'm like, am I invisible to you? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Can you just say excuse me or I'm sorry or my bad? Acknowledge I'm a person. One dude,
but I feel
looked
like
me straight in his face and then shoulder checked the fuck out of me. Oh my!
I was gonna say you get more angry if you watch someone do it to someone else than if it's done to you, though.
That's so true. That's so true. Oh my God.
What's your ideal workout? Zumba, Pilates, walking with a friend, yoga at home, hiking, lifting weights, meditation, or shopping? Thank you for including shopping as an activity, an exercise option.
I love that. I'm going to say walking with a friend. I love a walk.
I love a walk as well. I also think I would do walking with a friend.
I thought yours was either going to be that or hiking.
And it was.
Yeah.
But I feel like my version of hiking is walking with a friend.
That's me too. Me too. I'm not going to go on like a trek. Yes. I'm not trying to, I'm not getting crazy with it. My hiking is walking through the woods with my friends.
No, that person had a backpack on in that picture. I'm not. No,
I'm trying to go to where I'm going to need food and water.
No,
not that long
I don't need to set up a camp.
No. Okay, how do you best say I love you to others? Take charge, nurture them, help them organize their life, introduce them to spiritual practices, show them a good time, give them a makeover, do some handiwork around their house, or listen to them thoughtfully. I'm between two again.
I'm between two as well.
What's your two?
My two are do some handiwork around their house or listen to them thoughtfully.
Oh, that's very interesting. My two are nurture them or show them a good time. I love showing people a good time.
I was going to say, I would, for you, I would do show them a good time.
I think so.
Because I think you're a very good hype person.
Yeah.
And you're good at like creating a mood and lifting a spirit.
I am down to like make you have a night you're going to remember.
I think doing handiwork for somebody that I know that like will
I love that.
Help them, but they won't do for themselves. Like me going when you were on vacation.
I was literally about to say like you did at my house.
Yeah. I painted your wall. I moved your rug. I set up your
I've never felt more loved in my life. And I've never changed those decorations and I never will. I want you to do more of that.
And that's what I do for my sister. Like whenever she was getting the play lounge set up, I went to her house. I loaded my car full of all the boxes that she had. I was there for like 2 days straight trying to build things.
Do some like manual
labor.
Yeah. Like horsepower.
Yeah. I'm really fast.
I'm really
fast.
Jet. Are you reading?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. What positive thing would someone else say about you? You don't fear deep diving emotionally. You're handy. You go with the flow. You always know what to do in a crisis.
Okay, not me.
You give the best hugs. You stand up for what's right. You can empathize with anyone, or you make life magical. I feel like somebody could say for you that you stand up for what's right and you can empathize with anyone.
That's what I was going to go. I was going to go with those two. And for you, I was going to say that you don't fear deep diving emotionally, or you can empathize with anyone.
That's awesome. I like that for us.
Those are good. I'm going to go with you can empathize. No, I think I'm going to go with empathize.
I'm going to go with you don't fear deep diving emotionally.
Yeah. Because you don't. In fact, I think you prefer it.
I really do. I like. And what's interesting is sometimes it's unprompted a lot of the times. Yeah. I don't know if it's just something about my aura.
Yeah.
Where people just feel the need to be like, I think I can tell you this.
Yeah, and they do.
And I don't talk to anyone else about it.
And you're like, that's great. I can't wait to get into it.
Yeah.
Which job suits you best? Teacher, researcher, energy healer, performer, entrepreneur, event planner, influencer, or online therapist? I'm gonna go for performer for me.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I thrive, and I never thought I would, but I do love performing.
I'm trying to think. I would say between that or entrepreneur.
Yeah. I feel like if you had to pick, though, you would do the performing side probably over the entrepreneur.
Well, I was also thinking of when I was a photographer.
Oh,
because,
that's
like, that
true.
was
That's
another
true.
business I started.
That's
but
true.
I did go into a performance mode even when I was a photographer. Like there was like a character that I had that helped to get people out of their comfort zone and also to ease tension on big days.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Okay. How would you describe your relationship with your phone?
Interesting.
Sucks. You place it on do not disturb and forget to respond.
Nope.
There are cracks in it and sometimes you lose it.
Period. I changed my screen, but the back is still shattered. To fuck.
It's mostly used as a mirror. You use it for the sleep meditation and coloring apps. You have one, but you resent any dependency you have on it. Weather apps with radar are your thing. Your contact list is extensive and updated. You have multiple group chats at once. Oh, I'm that one.
I'm going to say there are cracks in it and sometimes you lose it. The amount of times I won't text people back, like Nicole, Jerry, Taylor, people who actually text me in the morning until like 2 p.m. because I set my phone down somewhere when I'm up doing my morning stuff with Sawyer. And then my morning routine is so like discombobulated that I will finally sit down at 1 or 2 and be like, where the fuck is my phone? Normally it's in my bed still, but a lot of times it'll be in the bathroom where I set it down to go pee or whatever. It's crazy.
Yeah, I have multiple group chats always.
She does.
It's you, Taylor, Nicole, and my sisters.
Yep. Burnout for you feels as if you are angry, isolated, broken, numb, robotic, self-destructed, exhausted, or depressed.
I would say between exhausted and depressed.
That's what I was going to say for me too.
I feel like I get into a depression.
I would
when
say
I'm
the
burnt out.
same. I would say the same because
I know we do an episode on burnout versus depression.
I think we did, and it's hard for me to tell the difference because I get so like there's nothing that makes me feel joy anymore. Yeah. Like nothing gives me like I want to do that. That fills me with a happiness. I'm like no. Nothing. What is your perfect gift to receive? A new book from your favorite series, iced coffee and concert tickets, something you pick out yourself, no surprises, Luxe skincare, more plant accessories, twinkle lights and glitter, essential oils, or the label maker you really wanted. Easy one for me. I'm going to say a new book. I love a new book. My mom said, send me the book list you want for Christmas because she knows that all I'm asking for is books.
Yeah. If I'm honest, I'm kind of picky and hard to please. And I don't love that about myself, but it would be something that I pick out. And also, I'm nervous about people getting scammed with things when buying stuff. Yeah. And that's why I'm really excited to tell everyone about Cash App.
Great transition, dude.
Scammers are for real during the holiday season.
I would say that's when they really amp up.
It's prime time for it. I actually think I got a scam text today.
I got one yesterday.
They were like, we've refunded this. Click this link to get it. And I'm like, no.
Not falling for that again. That's why Cash App builds in protection to help keep your money safe while you're checking off your shopping list. If you're about to send money to someone for a deal that's too good to be true, and Cash App flags it as a potential scam, they'll warn you before you send the money, which is so nice because it's embarrassing how old I feel sometimes when these scams come in because I genuinely don't know what's real and what's not real anymore.
Oh, yeah. I need someone to put hoops for me to jump through because if not, I will just be sending shit entirely too willy-nilly.
I just ordered a new couch like a couple months ago. Forgot I ordered it. Got the notification that it was going to be delivered and it was like, click this so that you can approve or deny the delivery date. And I wouldn't do it. And they called me today to be like, please do this. For real.
We're real people. So gift yourself some peace of mind this holiday season and download Cash App.
For a limited time only, new Cash App customers can use our exclusive code to earn some additional cash. For real. Just download Cash App. Our exclusive referral code, SECURE10 in your profile. Send $5 to a friend within 14 days and you'll get $10 dropped right into your account.
Terms apply. That's money. That's Cash App. Cash App is a financial services platform, not a bank. Banking services provided by Cash App's bank partners. Prepaid debit cards issued by Sutton Bank, member FDIC. Promotions provided by Cash App, A Block Inc. brand. Visit cash.app/legal/podcast for full disclosure.
Wow. Great job.
Thank you so much.
I'm so impressed by you every time you do it.
It's my new favorite game to play with myself.
Really fun. Okay, so last question.
Yes.
Which statement applies to you most? Calm and organized in a crisis, people can perceive me as cold. I show love through actions. When emotions get too much, I can shut them off. Oh. I often give to others, but don't always feel others remember to give to me. A little chaos is good in life. I can't stand being bored. I attract eccentric people. Maybe that's the one, if you see it whenever that we went through a whole thing on the Patreon. Go to patreon.com/ladiesandtangents if you want to check it out on Friday. It'll drop. But the eccentric question got me so bad. And I think that's the thing, is that to me, eccentric people, I don't like chaos. I don't always want chaos. I don't mind if you have it in your life and I don't hate you for it. But in my life, I like being
It can't
bored.
bleed into my life.
No, I don't want it to. Okay. I enjoy being alone. I struggle to set clear boundaries, so I often avoid people. That was all one. I like being the leader. If I didn't make the plan myself, I'm less interested.
If that were the case, I'd never do anything. I'm not making the plan.
No. I see joy and beauty everywhere I go. I am often labeled as naive and superficial. Or I love people, but I tend to merge my personality with theirs to fit in. It's confusing. That's very interesting. These are all very
tough.
I would say for me, I think I show love through actions. When emotions get too much, I can shut them off.
I was going to say I'm stuck between that one and the I see joy and beauty everywhere I go. I'm often labeled as naive and superficial.
That might be more you.
Because that was another question that
threw us off because it seems like it's so negative. But I can see where what they're going for is that you see joy and beauty everywhere. So people are like, oh,
and I'm very much,
she's Delulu.
It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Just trust me. Everything's going to work out. And I can understand why people are like, this bitch is off her rocker.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Now we have to put in our information. Social security
here's
our mother's maiden name
I grew up on.
1 second. We'll be right back.
Don't use my goddamn college email because they got rid of it.
That was so messed up.
How dare you, Kent State.
Interesting. It is one of my top 3, but it's not my top one. It was my second top one. And I think actually this is what I feel the most connected to.
And this was not, this was my, okay, so I had 2 that were tied and then
this was
had
your third?
Yeah.
What is it?
Blue.
Mine's blue.
Blue. We're blue. Die.
Wow. Okay. So it says authentically blue aura people are loving. And remember we gasped when we read it because we were like, this
is what we could,
does feel the most.
Yes.
We're going to go more into it if you guys are cool with that. And if you got a different answer, you can also look up your results. I'll read a couple for you, just like some base things that we went over a little bit in Patreon, but then we'll go into more detail if you want with blue, because I feel like we connected a lot with blue. Mm-hmm. Authentically blue aura people are loving and healing people. They feel the need to give and connect to spirit this way. I call it the glow they need to create and feel the glow in others, and this makes them feel spiritually fulfilled as they are often called to do, quote, God's work in this lifetime.
Interesting.
I often see blues as nurses, therapists, teachers, and caregivers.
Aww.
They are empaths, which means they feel others' feelings and pains strongly and are compelled to fix it. Blues can become susceptible to autoimmune problems. Hello? Is this play about me?
Hello?
Thyroid and various hormonal issues because of their tendency to hold others' feelings as they attempt to energetically carry the pain of those around them. Oof. Blues over any other color need to cleanse themselves with meditation, salt baths, and sometimes even therapy. Hey,
period.
Fair enough. It's hard for a blue person to prioritize their needs over another's because of their innate selflessness. They also have to work on receiving the love they give to others for themselves. So if you also took the quiz and you were wondering, we have a little bit of something. There's 9 essential aura colors, according to Mystic Michaela.
Mm-hmm.
And usually they're found in combination with 1 or 2 other aura colors in your energy field, which is why I feel like we've kind of dipped in. If you, spoiler alert for Patreon, but our other colors, mine were green and indigo.
And mine were red and green.
Yes.
Because I'm a little Christmas elf.
Bitch.
That's my Christmas bitch.
The way they interact is unique to you. Understanding that one color may be more dominant than the other during certain times in your life will shed light on how and why you use them. So
mine goes along with my image. It was like an orangey reddish green.
And remember how weird I felt because mine wasn't blue and purple? I was like, I feel like I need to be blue and indigo. What the fuck? But I think I was just spending a lot of time with you.
Well, and we were working.
That's true. We were in full work mode. Yeah. Okay, so if you got red, here's some key traits of yours. You're motivated, ambitious, and character driven. Some aligned jobs: police officer, firefighter, service person, salesperson, entrepreneur, manager, and team leader. Preferred fitness activities: weightlifting, cardio, high intensity interval training, HIIT. Compatible romantic partners. They are good with empath energies as partners. Blue, indigo, and purple auras are a great fit.
I think that's why we're such a good fit.
Oh my God.
Work-wise.
Yeah. Oh, not together.
Sorry.
Their biggest concern is justice.
And I would say injustice is a big concern of mine.
It's pretty big.
Yeah.
As it should be. And I would say it's a big concern of mine as well. I'm just also not motivated, ambitious, or character driven.
I'm very character driven, and I think that is what goes along with injustice.
Yeah. My other one was I'm sorry, this is blue. This is for us. Key traits: healing, kind, and helpful. Aligned jobs: teachers, therapist, nurse, office manager. Preferred fitness activities: walking, any activity with friends. Love it. Compatible romantic partners: those who have a shared vision of family and togetherness. Aww. Blue auras work well with any aura color. They are very adaptable in love.
Oh, hey, period.
That's so cute.
And that's why I'll fall in love with anything.
And listen,
at any point in time. Except for now. Except for when I'm already committed.
Engaged to be married. Yeah. Their biggest concern is making sure people feel welcome, which I really love for you and I, because I feel like that hit.
Yeah.
That is true. Actually, I'm going to read a little bit more about blue, if you don't mind.
Yeah, I don't mind.
You guys have anywhere to be? I'm going to read about myself. I love this. Blue auras are loving and healing people. When blue auras give to others, they connect with the divine.
Oh.
By doing so, they feel a sense of purpose in their life that fulfills them.
Yeah,
I would say yes. Blue auras are typically in positions where they become caregivers. And oddly enough, I feel we are. I never thought so with the podcast until we do things like meet and greets and people are like,
and we mother hen people.
They'll be so anxious and we just really step into like mom roles. And when we do our advice situations and things like that, I feel like that is it's a form of caregiving, I think. They are empaths, which means they feel others' feelings and pain strongly and are compelled to help. Blue auras will end up feeling responsible for the pain they see and the ones they attempt to heal, and therefore they have to watch their energetic health.
Yes.
They can blame themselves when the person, situation, or environment they know is hurting doesn't improve.
Yes. And I think that
call is too loud.
Yeah. I think that oftentimes is what would get me in trouble in the past.
Well, because then
feeling
it's so
that responsibility.
Easy to ignore red flags that are really red flagging because you can feel that sense of responsibility and like that need to fix.
Well, and then you inadvertently stunt the growth of the person that you want to see grow.
Exactly right. That's exactly
because you keep stepping in
and trying to fix it for them.
Yes.
And it's like, hey,
and it's their journey.
Maybe we need to give them the tools to fix it themselves. And if they don't want to, maybe that's not our problem anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe there's nothing we can do then.
Right.
Blues over any other aura color need to cleanse themselves with meditation, salt baths, and sometimes therapy. It's hard for someone with a blue aura to prioritize their needs over another's because of their innate selflessness. Okay, we kind of all heard that. Blue auras have a hard time receiving, even though they are very adept at giving.
Yeah.
They tend to be extremely difficult to shop for. as they never truly want anything for themselves. And I think that's very funny because you said it's hard. Like, I prefer to not get anything unless I tell you what to get, or unless I can specifically tell you, so I know it's something that I need or will put to use. And I'm kind of either the same way, or I'm like, don't get me any. I specifically have told everybody in my life, and my mom was like, I'm gonna get you something, and I'm like, I'm giving you a list of books, and that is it. That's all I want. Don't give me anything else.
It's so funny that that's what you want. But that was also something growing up that you were like, why is that all I get is books?
And now I'm like, that's all I want. Mm-hmm. They knew all along. Okay, yellow. Key traits if you got it. What? Did she do something? Was it grandma? Yeah. What'd she do?
She went like that.
Yeah, I know.
That is where she is.
I could feel her.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tapped in a little bit too. You guys think we're crazy yet, or what? The new people that are here are like, what the fuck is going on?
Because she was gone. Like, if you watch the Patreon, like, she showed up in the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I didn't feel her anymore. And then you said
and you told me she was right here.
Yes. Well, she started over there and then she was sat here and then she was gone. But right then when you said that, it was like she was leaning in the doorway and she like kind of rolled her eyes at you.
I was like, I can see you. I know what you're doing. Okay, if you got yellow, your key traits are curious, organized, and introspective. Aligned jobs, event planner, accountant, marketing positions, real estate investor or agent, corporate director, interior designer, small business owner, social media coordinator.
You know what's interesting is she
feels yellow. Oh, that's weird.
Uh-huh.
That is weird.
Especially because she was a real estate agent.
Yes, she was. Mm-hmm. Preferred fitness activities, Pilates or yoga. Compatible romantic partners. Someone who understands their need for order and shares their overall vision for life. They work well with green and blue auras. A relationship with a red aura could be challenging. Probably because they both want to be,
in charge.
Yep.
Yeah.
Biggest concern, lack of consideration. This next one is if you are a purple. Purple key traits are creative, eccentric, and non-judgmental. Aligned jobs would be a freelance writer, performance entertainer, or artist. Oh my God, fun. Why didn't I get that? What the fuck? Preferred fitness activities, dancing, group fitness. Oh my God. Is this me?
I think purple is
what did I score on purple?
I think purple is a little bit more loose, free.
You think I'm
eccentric?
You don't think I'm loose enough?
I think that you
don't know.
We're just talking about how much you liked order and lack of chaos.
I like routine.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute. What was I just looking for?
Purple.
Oh, which one is purple is what I want to know. I want to see what I scored on purple.
Okay.
Purple was 8. Group 8. Oh, I scored high. 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's not bad. Okay, you're right. Because here's compatible romantic partners, strong-minded partners who can challenge and inspire them. I don't want you to challenge me. I want you to chill with me. If you try to challenge me, I'm beating your ass. They work well with passionate red auras, but can find other purple auras difficult to have long-lasting relationships with. And their biggest concern is stagnancy. I love to be stagnant.
Yeah.
Call me dirty water because I'm stagnant as fuck. Just kidding. I don't want to put that energy in. I do also love growing, but I don't love growths. Listen up, pancreas. I'm not making that mistake again.
Not again.
God damn it. Okay, green was my highest when I did it for Patreon. Spoiler.
Yes.
The key traits are intelligence.
Mine as well.
Solitary. Yeah, it was yours as well. And systematic. I think this is probably how we feel politically, maybe is why this, because aligned jobs are architect, engineer, CFO, scientist, or media producer. Preferred fitness activities would be hiking, running, and golf.
Yeah.
Compatible romantic partners, independent partners who can understand and support their visions.
Yeah.
Which again, I feel like we love.
Yeah.
They work amazingly well with yellow and indigo auras. Auras. And their biggest concern is waste.
Waste is a big concern. And you know what's a huge waste? Subscriptions.
I was waiting
that are draining your account without your knowledge. And you know who's going to help you with that? Rocket Money.
She's done it again. Rocket Money is a personal finance app that helps find and cancel your unwanted subscriptions, monitors your spending, and helps lower your bills so you can grow your savings.
You can see all of your expenses in one place, so you can figure out where your money is going, where you're spending the most. It can help you calculate a budget. They'll also send you little reports monthly to tell you how you're doing with your budget.
I love a monthly report. I really, really do.
And I love when they tell me I'm a good girl and I'm doing a good job.
If you've got a goal you'd like to save for, Rocket Money can analyze your accounts to find the best time each month for you to put extra money aside, which again is really nice because sometimes see that extra money, it's too easy to be like, this is the time to go shopping.
Yes.
This is the time for saving.
And if you're trying not to waste and you're trying to figure out where you can cut corners, they're going to show you what subscriptions maybe you can cut back on. And if you're like, I hate canceling subscriptions, they will cancel it for you. They'll deal with customer service.
I love that.
They'll also go through your bills to see if they can negotiate lower bills for you.
Yep. Rocket Money has saved users over $2.5 billion, including over $880 million in canceled subscriptions alone. Their 10 million members save up to $740 a year when they use all of the app's premium features.
So cancel your unwanted subscriptions and reach your financial goals faster with Rocket Money. Go to rocketmoney.com/ladies today.
That's rocketmoney.com/ladies. Rocketmoney.com/ladies. Great job, Jerry. Great job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, what's next?
I was like waiting for a trigger word, and as soon as you said waste, I was like,
there
she is.
That's it. Okay, next one is Indigo,
Mm-hmm.
which I also got. It was a high one for me.
Aren't the Indigo girls something?
It feels like
Gay.
Yeah. Are they?
I think.
Then I like them. Wait, Indigo girls.
Hey Siri, are the Indigo girls gay?
We talk about the girls on the Proud Family.
What?
The ones that were blue.
No.
I was like, is that what they were called? Are they gay? I don't know.
No, they're a folk rock duo.
Nice.
Oh, and this is the picture.
So yes. Gay. I like them.
Hell yeah.
Okay, key traits: introverted, compassionate, and highly sensitive. I think the only reason I didn't score higher on this was because I'm not fully introverted. I would say I have introvert tendencies, but I do I'm not a full introvert. Aligned jobs: specialty therapist, nonprofit coordinator, hospice nurse, animal rescuer. Big time for me.
Yep.
Preferred fitness activities: solitary exercise, nature walks, swimming. Compatible romantic partners, strong personalities who are independent in nature. They get along well with green auras, but can find other empath aura relationships, such as with blue and indigo auras, difficult to navigate. That's crazy because I also feel like I have blue and indigo inside of me. And I feel like, does that mean I have internal trials and tribulations?
I would say even without knowing your colors that
mayhaps.
Mayhaps you do.
Their biggest concern
especially because, spoiler alert, during Patreon, you often talked about how there were two different versions of you, OCD you and real you.
That's true. It's a real problem. And that's what my therapist told me to do, is that I need to make a name for my monster, my OCD monster, because that monster is not me. Those thoughts are not me.
Yeah.
That's a separate thing. And I don't know that bitch.
Yeah.
But she is around a lot.
But she is in control of the board.
Literally everything.
Yeah.
Biggest concern: miscommunication. For pink. Which I thought I would be a pink. I'm not a pink.
How many are in the pink?
2 are in the stink.
2 in the stink. You sick bitch.
Sometimes you gotta get crazy. 4 are in the pig, so let me know how that works out mathematically.
Yeah, use 2 hands. Just accounted for 6 fingers. Are we using thumbs?
Are we using thumbs? Yeah. I'm kidding.
Gotta be like that. Oh, both thumbs.
Wait, what did you just point a gun at me?
Thumbs in the
thumbs in the stink, fingies in the pig.
Ew.
Gross.
So gross.
Actually, if there were any fingers in my butt, I would want it to be a thumb, I think.
You
Not
would,
2
you
of
would
them.
want it to be a thumb?
Yeah, because it's like not a lot of room to go.
I couldn't stick any of my fingers in an ass right now with my nails. That would make me sick.
Can you imagine?
No.
Well, stop imagining.
First of all, I feel like I would hurt someone. I feel like I would tear a lining of some sort.
You would.
And 2, I would definitely get something underneath there. I can't make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich without getting something underneath there.
Ew.
And I'm using a utensil for that.
Oh, you don't just do it with your hand?
Just
scoop the peanut butter out, slap it on the bread?
2 in the stink, 4 in the pig, 2 in the peanut butter jar.
Fist? What?
In the peanut butter jar.
Well, where are you getting your other finger? Now we're talking about 3 hands.
We got 3 hands involved. Hey, one of those hands is from God. That's God's thumb in my ass.
I'm fucking crying. Don't you ever say that to me again? Okay. So pink. Key traits: romantic, innocent, childlike.
Weird transition.
Super weird. This is why we're not pink.
Sure.
Although the whole fingers in the ass thing was a bit childlike, I think. Not, immature as well.
Yep. Immature is right.
Cut that. Oh, God. Jerry, why do you always put me in these positions? Align jobs. Performers, influencers, social media marketing.
They're like, you're bad at that.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. Preferred fitness activities. Integrating activity into playful ventures. Compatible romantic partners. Personalities who understand and protect their idealistic views. They work great with yellow and purple auras. Their biggest concern is negativity. The next one, and we have 2 more to go. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Turquoise. Key traits: old soul, spiritual, and reflective. If you got this, some aligned jobs for you would be...
What number is that?
Which one is turquoise? Great question. Let me see. Turquoise was 9. Group 9, the last one we did.
Interesting.
I got a 9 in that one.
I got a 9 and 9 as well.
Yeah. Niner. Energy healer, a doula, an acupuncturist, or an aromatherapist would be good jobs.
Yeah.
Preferred fitness activities: meditation.
Oh, that's why.
Stretching. Okay. Yep. And water aerobics.
I'm not calm enough for this.
No, me neither. Obviously not. Compatible romantic partners: open-minded, compassionate partners. They work well with green, blue, and pink auras. Biggest concern: being ignored.
Oh,
I would say that's a strength for me.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes I prefer to be ignored.
Yeah. I talk about feeling alone in a crowded room, but also, am I mad about it?
Yeah. Or am I in my happy place?
Yeah.
I don't want to be ignored all the time, but sometimes it's nice to be invisible. And I swear to God, I believe that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like when I go to the store.
Yes.
I don't want to be seen, heard, noticed in any way, shape, or form. I wish I could put on an invisible suit and go to a store because I would thrive there.
Yep.
I don't know why. I just feel weird.
So I'll put my headphones in and pretend I'm invisible.
That's great.
Because if I can't hear the store,
the store can't see me. That's perfect. And lastly, orange. Key traits: focused, enigmatic, and energetic. Aligned jobs: entrepreneur, business development specialist, or investor. Preferred fitness activities: being busy, cardio.
Investor's such a funny job because it's like, oh, so your job is rich. Your job is just having money.
Is rich and getting other people rich. Great.
Awesome.
Compatible romantic partners. Partners who share in their vision and support it fully. They get along very well with indigo and blue auras, and their biggest concern is naysayers. Now, what I want to do with you and I, since I feel like we're both a little bit blue.
I feel fine. We're blue at the dance.
So blue. There are a couple other things that says, what does your aura say about you? And it's like auras in the authentic you. They have auras in spiritual and physical connections.
Okay.
They have, what's the next one? Auras. And there was one that's auras and communication.
Communicado.
Auras and family.
Okay.
Do you want to do that one? Sure. Okay, let's do a blue. In a family, the blue auras are the glue that holds everything together.
Oh.
I love that. They tend to pick up the role of mediator in any sort of internal crisis and strive for peace in all they do. Blue auras place value on the emotional state of the family unit. They are so concerned with the energetic balance of a family, they will work to prevent any issues from arising in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Taking the time to send an extra invite to a family member who needs to be especially welcome to a holiday dinner, or making sure a sibling decides to get rid of the chip on their shoulder before the big family gatherings are ways blue auras predict and solve problems before they've even had a chance to manifest.
And I would say that's also a weakness of mine. Is that I think I can insert myself when I don't need to.
Yes. This can leave blue auras feeling fatigued.
Yeah.
The blue aura needs to learn that letting others have confrontations and discuss their own problems to find a solution is necessary.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay. So I was like, I don't feel like I'm blue, but maybe I'm a healing blue, because I feel like sometimes I'm like, this isn't my business. So I'm going to go ahead and let you guys figure that out.
Yeah.
I think you're getting there too a little bit. While allowing others to figure it out for themselves may be uncomfortable, it is also important for the long-term health of the family.
Well, ever since I learned about enmeshment and triangulation within families, I'm like, I'm trying to be really aware of if I'm doing that and how that can negatively impact not only my relationship with people, but the processing of the confrontation with other people.
Yep. I've had to do that with my children as well. Like Noah, if he gets into a fight with his friends, I want to fix it immediately and be like, I'll go talk to the kid and explain it. And then I'm like, Sierra, him figuring out how to handle friend fights is normal. Is it uncomfortable to watch him be upset that him and his friends are fighting? Yeah, I hate that. Do I wish I could go make it right for him? Yes. Is that going to help him in the long run?
Can I help if I've beat the shit out of some kid and now I'm in jail? No.
That's not going to help anybody.
Now I'm fighting someone's mom.
This is bad all around. Blue auras don't always know their place in a family if they aren't the glue that holds it all together. But teaching others the value of getting along and the beauty of working towards family peace creates an even stronger family bond.
I believe that. I believe that because I felt like I was in charge of mitigating everybody's emotions and like making sure that everyone was cool with everybody so that no matter what we did, everyone was going to be comfortable and fine. And it's like, I never got to know if they liked me for me and wanted to have a relationship with me because they wanted to have a relationship with me.
Did they need you?
Did they need me, or was I inserting myself where I wasn't necessary? And then if I stopped inserting myself,
were you worth anything?
Like what good was I?
Yeah.
And ever since I stopped doing that, my relationship with my sisters has been the best it's ever been.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do auras and mental health and well-being.
Okay.
Blue auras enjoy being needed and will find a place in their lives and relationships to act out this desire. The true motivation of the blue aura is to receive a feeling of light from the person they assist, a feeling that they are connecting with something greater than all of us. The need to be seen and unconditionally loved as is. When a blue aura believes they've found this feeling in another, they receive their energetic compensation. A blue aura who is imbalanced, however, may notice that their intrinsic need to help others is not always reciprocated. Sometimes blue auras who are in this unaware state seek out people and environments that purposely shut them out, devalue them, or make them feel invisible.
Interesting.
As a result, the blue aura may begin to feel victimized, stuck in a never-ending cycle of give, give, give without a way out. They outsource their joy and satisfaction only to benefit others' feelings, always needing more to feed their own self-worth. An awakened blue aura will understand that the love you give to others doesn't always have to be expressly acknowledged or returned, but it does have to be put in places where, in some way, that feeling of light will carry on. Giving to the right people creates the right feelings for the blue aura to continue their compassionate pursuits.
So they kind of have to like get out of the habit of overextending themselves. And
yes,
it's a bad one. It's a bad habit. It's almost as bad as vaping.
I was gonna do it, you son of a bitch. I almost did. And that's why we want to talk to you about our next sponsor, Fume.
Because Fume is going to help you break up with that bad habit of smoking, vaping, nicotine in general by replacing it with a good habit.
Yes. There's no better tool to break up with vaping or smoking than Fume, the award-winning flavored air device loved by over 500,000 customers.
It's twice as effective as anything else that you've tried, and that's backed by lab-tested safety studies, so both doctors and customers agree Fume is the good habit, and it's true. One that costs so much less than your bad habit.
That's so true.
And if you don't care about your physical health, care about your financial health.
You need to, because in this economy, babe, vaping, smoking is not it.
Yes, and this is just flavored air.
Yes.
And it's going to help you with that hand-to-mouth habit.
Not to mention, it's just kind of a really fun fidget. For those with ADHD, I keep mine in my purse, and sometimes I just like to spin it around in my hands a little bit, or just like feel it. It feels really nice and just like
it's got a nice weight to it.
Yeah. So, check it out.
Start your guilt-free journey with the good habit and use code LADIES to get a free gift with your purchase. Begin your overdue breakup.
Just head to tryfume.com/ladies. That's tryfum.com/ladies and use code LADIES to start the good habit today. Now we're going to talk about our physical health, and we're dead serious. Stop smoking and vaping. But also blue auras. The blue aura has a mission to be needed, and so they can muffle the cries of help their body elicits.
Oof.
The problem is not that they are able to empathetically pick up on these outside energies, but that they prioritize them over their own.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah. I think it makes sense
Fist
to me.
me in the ass. Why don't you?
On God.
Whatever they say.
I'm watching the Diddy documentary.
Oh my God. I'm on episode 3.
Same.
Okay.
And it's my favorite thing to just scroll through videos about 50 Cent.
Oh my God.
And
he's a Cancer.
Oh yeah, well, that checks out.
And Kendrick Lamar is a Gemini.
Well, hey.
We understand petty. We understand the long game. We understand
real recognize real for sure.
Really just, holding a grudge.
Yep. But what I was going to say is 50 Cent commented on a picture of Diddy riding a bike one time, and he said, there's no seat on that. Meaning that he just had a pole up his ass.
Oh,
and
goddamn.
50 Cent is just the most immaculate kind of petty.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
It's almost like
it's what needs to come out.
Yes,
it's
for
what
sure.
needs to happen. People need to know that this person is a monster.
Yes.
And let me just say that I have never been a P. Diddy fan. And I swear to God, you can ask, when have I ever been like, let's throw on some P. Diddy?
I don't think any of us have ever. The only song I ever liked
was Missing You.
Yeah. And it makes me sad now because I watch and I'm like, ew.
I know. It's so upsetting. I was a big Tupac girly, and I always suspected some things. I'm not going to ruin anything for anybody who wants to watch the documentary, but just know. Anyways.
Always watching, Wazowski.
Always watching. Allegedly.
That's just 50 Cent, like just backing out of a room.
When this happens, as it so often does for the blue aura, the health of the physical body can suffer. Silent, multi-symptomatic warning bells go off in their bodies. Hormonal fluctuations, autoimmune disorders, and other long-term syndromes can manifest within the blue aura's physical self as a cry for attention.
Whoa.
That's crazy. It's like the universe is like, you've been giving and giving and giving and giving.
Yeah.
Let me throw some fucking health issues your way so
that
people can pay attention to you.
Ew,
That's
that
sad.
Sucks. That sucks. I do feel like blue was not my highest one in there because I think there's parts of me that are more healed.
Yeah.
Like I align with some of it, but I do think that like some of the other colors.
Yeah. I think I'm pretty heavy blue.
Yeah.
You want me to read the red from this? What do you think is your highest? Green?
Green and red were tied.
Okay. Which one did you feel more pulled to?
If you like right now, I just felt like gun to my head. I was gonna say red.
Okay.
But
okay, period. Okay. Just for everybody who's listening and not watching, I did not put a gun.
No, she did not. No, I've got the Diddy doc on the brain.
Yeah. While seeking medical advice is always recommended, it's most helpful when the blue aura understands it's not just a physical condition, but an energetic one as well. Learning what they have been ignoring in themselves and finding ways to listen and prioritize their own voice is imperative in recovery. Thank you. I needed this. Blue auras can regain their voice by way of meditation and contemplative physical activities such as nature walking or connecting with animals.
Oh, that's sweet.
I think this is so me. I love it.
Speaking of connecting with animals, I had 6 deer on my hill today and I haven't seen them in so long.
That's amazing. I love.
I know.
I love.
There was like 3 adults and 3 babies. All women.
All women?
All women.
As it should be.
Who run the world?
Girls. Does. Knowing that they are those girls. Knowing they're actually more helpful to the ones they love when they are at their healthiest is a motivating factor for a blue aura to practice physical self-care. Blue auras would prefer to live in a quiet, invisible state so as not to be a bother to the ones they love.
Oh,
hitting hard. However, in doing so, they can fail to realize that taking care of oneself is the best way to be of assistance to others. For you, for red, I'll do. The strong energy of the red aura is one that enjoys feeling the push of the world upon them. They look for places to expend their excessive drive and create movement when there is seemingly none. They are always running a little hot, ready at any moment to jump into action. Red auras look for adrenaline. They seek out the fire that motivates them into action. However, when they aren't feeling as in control as they would like to in their environment, their physical bodies can begin to pay the toll as they attempt to create that fire in other ways.
Interesting.
Red auras must be watchful of cardiac issues, high blood pressure, and a tendency to take unnecessary risks with their physical well-being.
I do be playing fast and loose with this body of mine.
I was going to say, bitch, that is you. They pride themselves on going hard and fast and stopping when they feel like they want to.
Heavy on that.
You just did.
Heavy on that.
This can lead to binge activities with substances. Okay, well, you haven't done that, and that's great.
No.
Red auras can often follow their energetic ailments down to a feeling of restriction somewhere in their lives. Taking control of their body by weightlifting, cardio, or athletic challenges can assist them in feeling confident in themselves moving forward. Red auras who have physical symptoms not only need to seek medical care, they must also complete a thorough reflection of where they need more control in their life and what steps they can take to achieve that control for wellness. I'm going to do your mental as well.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No, I don't mind.
A peek into your, or did I do, yeah, I did mental last.
There we go. Peek into my red mind?
Yes, I am.
Deep red into my hole.
Oh, Jerry.
Sorry. Oh no.
It just says red auras enjoy being in control. And at those times when control is taken away, they react with extreme emotion. Without the self-awareness needed to understand the true underlying causes of their heightened feelings, they can instead find ways to react that drive others away. They may unhealthily demonstrate their rage or attempt to control other environments that don't suit them. Red auras can be very insecure about their ability to lead.
Didn't I say that?
Didn't we?
Didn't I
listen
say
to
that?
Patreon?
Didn't I say that?
And when
I didn't want to be this. I didn't want this.
This chose you. And when they don't feel they are at a place in life that has an appreciative climate to do so, they will take it as a deep-seated failure of their character. Red auras can become fixated.
Didn't I say I was character driven?
Red auras can become fixated on a point, ranting and raving unnecessarily in a situation that requires logic and justice, especially if they feel they are not heard. When imbalanced, red auras can be perceived as high-risk friends or partners, angry or caustic. Oh no,
unhealthy. I feel like I'm a healthy red.
Well, imbalanced. It says.
Yeah,
you're probably balanced.
I'm a balanced red.
Yeah.
What did I not see balanced?
You're balanced with green. That's like the opposite. I feel like they couldn't be more balanced.
If anything, I'm brown.
There is a brown. We'll talk about that in a moment if you want, guys. Sorry, but
what?
Hang on. I'll tell you that at the end of this.
Okay.
For anybody else who...
There's a brown.
There's a brown, there's a tan, there's a silver, there's a gold.
Mr. Brown can moo, can you? Dove made me read that book 42 times the other day. She goes, do the Mr. Brown moo moo buzz buzz. I was like, sure.
Son of a bitch. Oh, that's funny. They can see any offer of assistance as an insult, and any critique feels like rubbing salt in their already sore wounds. Deep down, they will reject the love and acceptance that they don't feel they deserve because of their inability to create what they desire. That is, places for people to be protected and heard. A mindful red aura understands that control is something that must be first enacted within.
Okay. I feel like I'm
the only control you need is to control that ass, girl.
And I feel like I'm doing that.
Yes. Finding ways to create this feeling in themselves is a healthy first step in replicating it in their outside environment.
Period.
Okay. That's good.
I think I'm doing a fine job.
I think you're doing great. Do you want to see? Hold on. There's another red. Do you want to see what about your communication?
Sure.
No, we said we were going to talk about brown colors. Hold on. Maybe I do.
Okay.
The red aura has many ideas and enjoys an audience who appreciates their logic-based style of communicating. Hello. It's you.
Hello. It's me.
And then I'm going to do blue as well. Often, because they're right next to each other, why not?
Of course.
Often capitalizing on the fact that most people tend to sit back and let another person stand up, organize, and lead the way. The red aura automatically seems to do just that in any context they're in.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't like ideas that aren't organically their own, and they can have a hard time hearing others' concepts no matter how good they may be. Red auras don't mind a conversation about the best way to approach a problem in life. While they often articulate their ideas with force and confidence, when self-aware, they will openly engage in a respectful conversation about alternatives or ways forward, as long as the final say goes to them.
Oh my God.
Oh. Wow. Red auras love a healthy argument and can handle shaking hands and ending on a note of agreeing to disagree. Red auras are solution-based people.
Oh my God. What's funny, what my brain just did was, yeah, we can agree to disagree that you're an
wrong.
idiot.
You're fucking wrong.
You're wrong.
When they hear about a problem, they automatically set themselves in line to find and foster the solution. Yes. Being around those who want to analyze feelings and sit in emotions rather than fix the perceived problems can cause them to feel frustrated and upset.
So, oh my gosh,
Hello?
so frustrated.
Hey, what does that remind you of?
Oh, so frustrated. So frustrated.
Yeah.
Almost as frustrating as when I left my laundry in the washer for 2 days and I had to rewash it and it kind of still smelled funky. And luckily we had laundry sauce.
Our next sponsor.
It saved the day.
Laundry sauce isn't just about smelling incredible, it's engineered for performance. And because the end of the year is all about fresh starts, they revive fabrics, making your favorite pieces look and feel brand new.
I think one of the best parts about laundry sauce is they offer a full money-back guarantee.
That's pretty nice because, hey, the deal is sometimes our noses don't agree with certain scents. So you know that if you get a scent sent to you and you don't like it, you'll get a full refund back. And that's really, really nice. But let me tell you, I've gotten 3 different scents from them and I loved every single one.
My favorite one right now is Italian bergamot.
I knew it was the
Italian bergamot is so good.
It's very U-coated. It's very red aura coated.
Yes.
Yeah. Laundry sauce isn't just about premium laundry pods. It's a full upgrade for your entire laundry routine. With their fabric softener, dryer sheets, scent booster, and fabric freshener spray, you'll have everything you need to transform your laundry experience from basic to extraordinary.
And if you're like me and you forget and you're worried that your clothes are going to have a dingy smell because they sat in the washer too long, worry no more. Laundry sauce is going to have them coming out smelling delightful.
Like Italian bergamot. For a limited time only, our listeners get 20% off your entire order when you use code LADIES at laundrysauce.com.
That's 20% off at laundrysauce.com with promo code LADIES.
After you check out, they'll ask where you heard about them, and don't forget to drop our name. Trust us, your laundries never smelled this good.
Period. Period, poo.
Okay, here's what we're doing. We're back to it. Red auras must learn that they don't always have to put their leadership into action when it comes to situations that instead may require more emotional discourse.
Here's my thing with that is unhealthy me that was probably mixing in a lot of the blue.
Yeah.
Was feeling like it was my responsibility to problem solve. But because I then got very good at taking emotion out of it and realizing that like not everything was my job, it did become really bothersome when people wanted to not fight with emotion, but like lead with emotion, like enter things with emotion. And I'm like, we can problem solve.
Yeah.
There is a solution. And you know what's not going to help us find the solution? You losing your fucking mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Panicking when we don't need to panic, when there
Right.
could be a solution if you just chill out.
But I also understand that people are allowed to have their emotions.
Yeah.
But don't get mad at me.
Yeah.
If I am not participating
In those
the
emotions.
emotion.
Yeah.
Like if you need to have it, have it.
Yeah.
I don't need to
I don't need to be a
it.
part of it.
Yes.
Take it over there.
Now we're both having a meltdown? No, thank you.
No, that's not fun. And it doesn't work. Try asking me and my toddler about it, okay? Because that's what happened today. It was horrific. Blue with communication. Blue auras have a hard time self-advocating in their exchanges with others. While they can stick up for the wants and needs of the people around them, they can't always use their voice for themselves. I do feel I'm very blue. Blue auras often use their communication skills for peacemaking between others in conflict. Sort of, not really. For me, at least.
Yeah.
They can be energetic translators of sorts, reinterpreting the exact words someone says to make them more palatable for the opposing side to digest. Actually, that is what I do. Actually, now that I think about it, that is exactly what I do. Because blue auras are very good at communicating on behalf of others, but have a more difficult time doing this for their own wants and needs, resentments can build. Their bottled up Their bottled up feelings and unheard needs can come out in erratic ways. Blue auras can have emotional outbursts that feel out of place in the moment they are delivered. They can become triggered by one slight after years and years and years of suffering and silence, over thousands of them. Blue auras can take what others say personally when they get to this point and may be unable to see past their own persecuted, painful feelings. They can feel victimized and sad, wanting so desperately to be seen and heard the way they see and hear others. Blue auras have to learn to give themselves the opportunity the same way they facilitate it for the people in their lives. Learning to use their words to vulnerably express their own repressed feelings is essential to building the blue aura's communication skills. Okay.
Interesting.
I like this book because I feel like I can really learn myself and like try to do better.
Yeah.
And understand like, yeah, that's bad.
I like reading books like that where they don't know you, but it can feel like they're talking directly to you.
Damn, that's right.
Yes. And so it feels easier to like, I don't know, deal with the shadow parts of yourself when you're not feeling called out by someone.
Yes. Also, once
but
again,
you are feeling seen.
Exactly. This is not an ad, but the book is called What's My Aura? Mystic Michaela is the author of the book, and not an ad. Someone just gave it to us and I thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
Other additional aura colors you need to know. The 9 aura colors of red, blue, yellow, purple, green, indigo, pink, turquoise, and orange in combinations of 2 or 3 make up most auras. There are additional aura colors that can make an appearance to create nuanced messages for the person who wears them and for those who can see and interpret them. There's brown, which is down-to-earth people who crave self-sufficiency, clean living, and personal responsibility. The color in the aura often reveals a strong yet stubborn adherence to strict personal principles, typically found with the green aura color. Tan, hardworking individuals who have temporarily conceded about progressing or changing their mind. This color in the aura shows a set of elective pause on the development of new ideas and opportunities that would shift focus off the tasks at hand, often found with yellow and green aura colors.
I would be really interested if somebody could see auras by looking at us. Like, you've told us what we taste like, but what do we look like?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay. There's silver. I'm not going to go through all of these, but
yes,
there's silver. There's gold. There's white.
Interesting.
Rainbow.
Fun.
And crystal. I am going to read those 2. And black. Okay. I'm going to read those 3. Creative individuals who seek unity. This is rainbow. Of the physical and spiritual planes. This color in the aura reflects an attachment to past lifetimes.
Oh, fun.
Maybe you, not of a human
would love to
nature,
do past lifetime something.
And their ability to transfer and channel lessons from other planes into the human experience.
Interesting.
Fun. Crystal. Empathetic people who bring the lessons of higher realms into the human world. This color denotes a strong connection with life forms not of human nature and a dedication to becoming an ambassador for a world free of fear and turmoil.
That scares me.
What the hell does that mean?
Whoa.
What's that about? Does that mean aliens? What are you saying to me?
It.
Black. This rarely seen color forms when an individual's intensity has reached a toxic and unhealthy level. They see the world clearly, but only through a lens of incredible pessimism and darkness. This color can be cleared up in the aura through one's attention to self-healing. Whoa. Gulp.
Gulp. I've only ever known one person who felt like they had a black cloud around them. And multiple people had expressed a darkness around this person's energy. Yeah.
We're going to have to talk about that off camera, but I want to know who that is.
Wow.
Well, I hope that wasn't boring. And maybe the butt stuff in there held your attention for a little bit.
Just for a little bit.
I hope it did.
Or the Diddy stuff.
But yeah, but I think that stuff is really interesting. So I hope it wasn't too
Sometimes I also think it's
boring.
These are the kind of episodes that people can body double to, where like they don't need to be like super invested in it, but then they can they're like, oh my God, I actually cleaned my whole kitchen.
Yeah, throw us on in the background. Do your laundry with some laundry sauce or whatever. And just throw us in the mix there.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. That was so much fun. And if you want to hear us go more into detail about answering all the questions, you can go to patreon.com/ladiesandtangents.
And while you're just on the internet, you should also go check us out on Instagram or TikTok. Yeah. Or where else are we?
You better touch those buttons like we're YouTube. The Pillsbury Doughboy.
Spotify Wrapped has come out.
Every single time you hit a 5-star or a follow or a like or a subscribe, we get tickled.
It tickles me.
It does tickle me. We go wherever we are. It's almost
peanut butter.
It's crazy.
It is wild. So if you want to do those things, we would love it if you did. Yeah. And if your Spotify Wrapped has come out and we're on it in any way, please feel free to share and tag us in it. Yeah. We love seeing those. It's really, really, really so cool.
Fun. Yeah.
So thank you guys so much.
All right. Go stick a thumb in someone's ass, and we'll see you next week. We love you so much.
All right.
We're out.
Goodbye. Still stick a thumb in your ass. It's the American way.